Atomy is an online shopping mall, right? We are a club, but we're a special club because we don't charge anything for membership. We have free membership, and that membership is all about you. So there's no need to buy anything to join. There's no need to buy anything at all. You can become a free member of Atomy. And we are also a special club because there's no obligation to buy. You're not required to buy anything every month. Atomy is all about the consumer. So let's learn about this. Our income model is based on customer success. Customer success. And how is this? Mr. Park has created a company where the products, you just heard how great they were, right? Did anybody love those products? We love them, we use them every day, right? They're absolute high quality at absolute low price. Now, before Atomy, we didn't have that choice in the market. Everywhere else, you pay high price for high quality, am I right? Or low price for low quality. But Mr. Park and the Atomy leadership team has given us the best. High quality, low price. And this leads to what? Voluntary reordering. When you get the best deal, you're coming back, right? And that's what Atomy members do. They order and order and order. And that's what creates what we love, our residual income. Now, everybody knows what residual means, right? Residual part. Residual bills like utility bills and phone bills and rent, they come every month, right? You can't stop them, can you? They're residual. We don't like residual expenses, do we? But now we have Atomy, and Atomy gives us what? Residual income. It comes every month. Right, leaders? It comes every month in your bank account. It's residual, and it keeps coming. You can't stop it. And that's what we all want, right? Residual income, because we're not business driven. Other companies make money from recruiting fees, all kinds of fees, even the typical shopping malls. There's a big company out there, I won't say the name, begins with the letter A. They just raised their membership price 20%. 20% for what? For nothing. For membership. They don't get one product. And they're making all their money. But we don't do that. We are a company that only makes money when a consumer buys a good and uses a good. Very ethical, would you say? Lots of integrity. But that's our income model. Just buy what you need. And that drives our income for everybody. Now, the products are very easy to use because we're already using them. They're everyday necessities. Shampoos you heard about, beautiful skincare. I love the coffee. The Hemoheme gives me strength, right? Daytime for working, and even nighttime for some of us. Am I right? I see a few smiles and some blushes over there. So we get to use these products for a better, healthy life. And you know, this is what? Flu season? It's flu season, so we need to use our Hemoheme. Because most of the problem with flu season is everybody has weak immune systems. But I know most of my partners and my sponsors, we get to go through the winter very easily with our Hemoheme. So daily products, vitamins and things that we need anyway, we're switching our spending from an expense to an asset with Atomy. Our $20 spent in Atomy also gives us point values, and let's talk about how that happens. But first, let's talk about the fact that we're not just a website. We're not just a website with anybody's old products. We have this partnership with KERI, the Korean Atomic Research Institute. Yes, it's the Energy Institute of South Korea that invented Hemoheme. And they've partnered with Kolmar, a 100-year-old company started in the US, but the branch and the licensee in Korea decided that we have the best products and partnered with KERI. So they're producing the products for us. It's not just some people we don't know. We're growing together with success because we have this strong, integrated manufacturing with R&D, supply chain, and Atomy, which is the exclusive online shopping mall. right? So we're very powerful all the way. Even the farmers are connected with us. So how do we make the PV? Well, it's very simple. Just keep shopping. How hard is that? For most of us, we have no problem pulling out $20 or $40, right? We're spending it anyway. Just don't go to any store except the Atomy online store. And when we buy our omega-3, keep healthy, right? Good heart health, brain health, prevent Alzheimer's, $20.50 for 3 months supply. We love that we only spend $7 a month for our wonderful pure omega-3. And we're receiving 8,300 PV. Our probiotics keep our stomach clean and healthy and improve our immunity, right? We pay a very low price, $14 a month, and we're getting 13,000 PV. These are all going into our personal account and adding up as an asset. How about our hemoheme? For our immunity, we just talked about it. Well, we buy one box for $92, and we get 35,000 PV. And if we're really stingy and we only want to pay $88, we buy 4 boxes and we get the 130,000 PV. Okay? And then if we're really eager to make money and we want a Mastership Bonus, but we just need a few more PV, 90,000 more or 100,000 more, well, then we might be willing to spend $145 and get 100,000 PV. And you look at me right now, those of you who are new, and you say, why would I spend an extra $50 or so for the same box of hemoheme? And I'll tell you why, and you better talk to your sponsor. Because by spending that money and getting your 2.5 million PV, you're going to get a bonus as a sales master and get an extra $400. And where else can that happen? Not in any online shopping mall or any real retail store. So these are how our PV are accumulated, just by shopping. And then how do we turn it into money? Anybody want to know that? How does PV turn into money? I don't think you're that curious. How about, does anybody want to know how PV turns into money while you're sleeping? While you're sleeping, while you're on vacation? While you're in the spa? While you're playing with your kids in the backyard and your PV is accumulating? Well, let's talk about it then. It's the same member number globally. So when you just say, hey, I love the products, and now how do I make that money? Because that was my case with my wife and I. It took us about a year to even know that you could make PV money. So you just use the same number. There's no fees. There's no obligation, and there's no investment to switch to become a income-seeking Atomy member. How sweet is that? Is it sweet? I think it's very sweet. Well, let's talk about the General Commission. This is the formula. I'm going to go over it very briefly. First of all, you have to be qualified. In anything in life, you have to be qualified, right? So this is simple. Again, we just shop. And so the qualification just happens naturally while you're shopping and when other people connected to you are shopping. It's only qualification. You did not receive any income yet. But the good thing is, once you're qualified, there's no expiration. It's one time for life. You don't have to requalify. Okay? Even accountants and doctors and all these people, they have to go back to school. There's a whole industry called education, and they have these education credits. Even nurses have to go back and be requalified, but not at Atomy. Isn't that nice? Mr. Park and the leadership team really love us. You don't have to be qualified. So there are several layers of qualification. First of all, there's the 300,700, 1.5, and 2.4 million. That gives you a certain size check. But let's just talk about the 300,000 because that's what you want to earn when you're new to get your first check. Now, there's a second way to be qualified, but we're not going to talk about that today because that varies. I like this way because it sticks. And you only have to do it once. So talk to your sponsors about the alternative way. So here I am. I suddenly have my 300,000 as a new member. How do I make the money? Well, let me explain. Well, when you all joined Atomy, you came in on a leg or in a group. You didn't even know it, but you're on a group. And to make money, you need 2 legs because most of us need 2 legs to walk. Okay? And we need 2 legs. And that happens by just registering people on your left leg and your right leg. And this leads to group PV. And what happens is that over time, everybody like you, your family, your friends, they love the products too, and they start to shop every day, every week, and then PV is building up for them, but their PV comes up to you too. And when you have 300,000 PV on your left and right groups, then you're going to get a check for $60. $60 a day, minimum. Okay? And that's calculated daily but paid weekly. And volume goes up because people love the products and they keep shopping. So at 700, you're going to get it on both legs, you're going to get a check for 120, 1.5 for 240, 2.4 for 360, 6 million for 600, and 20 million for 1,000, and now 50 million PV on both legs. You're going to get a check for $1,200. And that's every day. Every day. When you're sleeping. When you're listening to music, eventually. Every day. It's residual income. And that's $28,000 a month. $28,000. Do I hear an amen? Very nice. Very nice. And that adds up to hundreds of $1,000s a year, and you're set for life just from your general commission. But what else is wonderful about the Atomy compensation plan is the group PV is the total sum, every level below you. If it's 1,000 people below you and they buy coffee or skincare, those points are good for them, but they're good for you on your group leg. Okay, every level, 1,000 people, 1,000,000 people even. And it's unlimited levels, and it stays until you're paid. Until you are paid cash money. It doesn't go away every week or every month. There's nothing called a reset in Atomy. We don't even know how to spell that word. It stays until you're paid. But after you're paid, it does go away, and your group legs go to zero because you already cashed out your PV. Okay? But then it starts to accumulate, so don't worry. And it is a global business, so as these countries open, you've seen all the names of the countries opening. We're opening 2 a year, so anybody that you know or you don't know, but somebody else in your group knows, when they shop, you're sleeping, and South America and Asia are awake, they're eating, they're fixing their face, they're washing your hair, and they're giving you PV too. So it's a global business, and that's just part of it. Because there's more. We also have Mastership Bonus. We've seen the leadership up here. We have 7 levels of Mastership success. Sales Master, Diamond Master, Sharon Master, Star Master, Royal Master, Crown Master, Imperial Master. We have a lot of masters. Yes, we do. And they keep rising in rank. But Mastership Bonus means that we get to share a pool of money from together. And guess how generous the company is for beginners? Mr. Park has given 50% of the bonus pool money to the beginners at the sales master's level. Very generous to beginners. The other levels have to share the balance of the 50%. Now, how much can I make at Atomy? Altogether with the Mastership Bonus and the commission, we can make as a sales master 2,000 to 4,000. You have to have 2.5 million PV on your left leg and 2.5 on your right leg. It's all about getting excited and introducing the product. But as you go up the line, Diamond Master, 4,000 to 10,000, now you have to be a leader and a teacher and a mentor and a lover of your downline, because you have to help them become a sales master. And by helping them become a sales master, and only helping them, can you go up together and fly high together. It has to be a group effort. And that's how it is all the way to Imperial Master. So at Sharon Rose Master, you can make 10 to 20, Star Master 20 to 35, Royal Master 35 to 45. How about those Crown Masters, 45 to 50,000? And then, of course, the ultimate Imperial Master, $50,000 a month at least, by helping 2 people on each leg become Crown Master. How many people here want to make $600,000 a year? That's all? Why are you here? Why are you in your seats if you don't want to make that? How many people want to make $600,000 a year? Yes, you will be the 1% in New Jersey and New York area, one and the most expensive cities in the world at $600,000. You are in the 1%. but you're going to make the 1% kinder and more loving because we learn how to do that in Atomy. Now, Atomy is very different. It's a binary system. You don't have to be a star. You don't have to have any letters after your name like PhD or MD. You don't have to have gone to college. We have some of the most successful people in masterships that only went to elementary school. So it's not a star system because the star system is for these kind of companies. You know what they are? They're pyramid companies like Facebook, Google, General Motors, Hyundai, the military, the government. You have a few people at the top making a little money, right? But we don't do that because Mr. Park cut it off at $50,000 a month. We have a limit, and all of us can reach it. It may take time, but that extra PV goes to the beginners and the other people who are making less than $50,000. Very equality of a system. Okay, and so we can all jump up the ladder of success and all reach the top of 50,000. We don't know how long it will take. It depends on your effort and your partners and your love and your luck. All of it comes into play, but eventually we can all get to the same place. And it doesn't matter when you entered. In some businesses, when you're the first ones, you get all the money and you keep way ahead of the other people, right? You know, if you're the first president or whatever, and you're first one in a system, you can be always ahead. But not Atomy. You can always catch up. And guess what? Again, no fees, no obligations, and no investment. There's no business that you can join to make $600,000 a year with no extra investment. Is that right? I know. I'm a business consultant for 30 years. Everybody needs $1 million to start a laundry, right? And a restaurant. So there's more even, folks. You can get promotional bonuses. At Sales Master and Diamond Master, you can get some products and then a laptop. But Sharon Rose starts to kick in a one-time bonus of $2,000 and a nice travel tickets of two tickets together. Take your lovely wife or husband. A lot of successful women here first, so they're going to be taking their husbands or their friends there. Crown Masters, even better. Okay, Royal Master takes $50,000 one-time bonus, a car, 4 travel tickets, and $2,000 a month to support their downline partners. How about Crown Masters? $300,000 in the suitcase of your choice, $64,000 car. Now you need at least a 2-car garage, 4 travel tickets, and then $5,000 a month to support your downline partners. And guess what? We have Crown Masters in Korea, and there's going to be Crown Masters here someday. And then the ultimate success is the $1 million cash bonus for Imperial Master, another car, this time with a chauffeur, a secretary with an office. No thank you, we work, we don't need it. And we also have 4 travel tickets and now $10,000 or $120,000 a year to support your downline partners. And this isn't just the formula, folks. We have just had our first Imperial Master, our Imperial Master Jungsu Park, just a few months ago in Korea. Did you see the videos? Are you ready for when you're in the video there? Because you have to be mentally ready, because you will be there if you stick with it. But guess what, folks? There's an old African proverb that says, if you want to go fast, you go alone. But if you want to go far, like in Atomy, we have to go together. We need our 2 lines because there are 2 wings to become a swan, to be successful. And today is the day you can be successful. But what you have to commit to today is to be serving in humility and to make your roadmap for a balanced life. Ladies and gentlemen, today is not about the speeches and the wonderful meals. It's about the end of this program, when you get to write your life scenario, your roadmap to success of how you and your partners with love will succeed to become a beautiful swan and to change your life, the life of everyone you touch, your community, and the whole world. I wish you all success, and I thank you for joining me in this journey together. Congratulations. 감사합니다. 도모 arigato. 감사합니다. Muchas gracias.